Part 2. Verdant Wind. Guardian Moon. The Alliance Leader's Ambitions. Claiming the monastery at Garreg Mach as its home base, the Alliance army joins forces with the Knights of Seiros. Together, they begin to take up arms against the Adrestian Empire.
Good work, Hilda. You didn't do much manual labor, but you managed to rope the knights into helping us restore the monastery.
Thanks, Claude. But all I did was piggyback on your scheme. I saw your eyes telling me to make some magic happen.
Thank you so much for your help with the restoration.
Oh, please, it was nothing. We're just doing our part as former students.
I'm told you even routed the bandits. I'm sorry. That should have been our job.
Hey, don't think twice about it. We're all allies in the resistance against the Empire, right?
The Church is at war with the Empire, but the Alliance is a different matter. Wouldn't it be better to avoid getting involved?
The way I see it, the Emperor wants to take over all of Fodlan and destroy the existing order of the world. I can't see her allowing the Alliance to continue to exist. We're in this just as deeply as you are. Actually, we were hoping to use this place as a base. The Empire begs to be meddled with, and we're first in line.
What? Why would you want to make your base here of all places?
Garreg Mach is situated in the center of Fodlan, both geographically and spiritually. We want to secure this location while the Empire is still overlooking it. But if we simply decide that it's ours to occupy, that does nothing to inspire the hearts and minds of the people of Fodlan. Luckily, good old Teach has finally returned to us. If the Professor Rhea entrusted with the Sword of the Creator fights at our side, well now, that's a just cause anyone could get behind. What's more, here we are, working alongside the legendary Knights of Seiros. It smacks of divine providence, doesn't it? Can you feel it?
We've heard from Claude, but where do you stand? I see. We don't have enough military strength on our own, but with the help of the Alliance, Her Grace made it clear that in her absence, we should entrust the affairs of the Church to you. If you wish to act alongside the Alliance, then the Knights will follow you as well. Is that okay, Claude?
Of course. I can't think of anything more reassuring than having both Teach and the Knights on our side. Together, we'll stop the Emperor and her reckless ambitions.
I need a favor.
Listen.
Hey, I could use a hand.
I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities. Claude, take my mind off it all. Regale me with another of your weird childhood stories.
Okay, then. How about an old story from a foreign land that my dad told me when I was a kid? Once upon a time, there was a white camel that got separated from his herd.
I'm so happy for that white camel. I really thought he was gonna die.
Was that story really worth bawling your eyes out over?
It was wonderful. Don't you know how moving that story is?
You know, I never thought much of it until today. But seeing you bawling like that, I do appreciate it a little more now.
What's that mean?
Well, you're always fake crying, aren't you? Getting all misty-eyed to make people think you're a delicate flower?
What? You're awful. I only cry when I'm sad.
Claim what you like, but I can spot real tears from fake tears any day of the week. Fess up.
If you understand me so well, maybe it's because you're no different.
How's that?
When you smile or laugh, it's not sincere. I can tell. I've only seen you genuinely smile a handful of times. Like when you're talking to the professor.
Wow, good one, Hilda. You hit me right in the gut. I guess you're right. I'm not so different from you in that way. But how did you come to realize that? Have you been watching me that closely?
I'm afraid so. My eyes seem to wander toward you of their own accord. What? Hold on. Forget I said that. I didn't say that.
Nope, no can do. Forgetting isn't something this crafty brain of mine is capable of. Besides, my eyes have a tendency to wander in your direction too. How else do you think I found out about your fake crying?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Say, Hilda, once everything's settled down, do you want to come meet my parents? I mean, don't get the wrong idea, you just seem interested in my family. Besides, you've opened up to me quite a bit, but I still haven't let you in on my own secrets. If you meet my parents, I think you'll understand, though it might come as a bit of a surprise.
Your family? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious.
Well then, if neither of us changes our minds before the opportunity presents itself, let's agree to go visit my home together.
Although, if it's a long journey, my brother might not be too happy.
True, that might be a tough nut to crack. As tough as Fodlan's locket.
Hey! Right.
Hey, Professor, I got a question. What? You're kidding, right?
More cards for my sleeve.
I'm starting to get it.
How best to use this skill?
I always was a quick study.
I did pretty well. At the ready. Yeah. So close. So close.
Next try.
Too easy.
Too slow.
Piece of cake. Too easy.
Not quite.
So close. Too easy.
Next try.
So close.
Too slow.
The weak fall, the strong live. Too easy. A fitting outcome. Piece of cake. I fought and won. A fitting outcome.
Practice is paying off.
I fought and won. Too easy.
Not quite.
A fitting outcome. More battles means more strength. I'm hurt, but I'm with you. Piece of cake. You got yourself killed. At the ready. Too easy. Ah! A fitting outcome.
Practice is paying off.
Piece of cake. You got yourself killed. So close. Weak. Too easy. We're all desperate, aren't we? The weak fall, the strong live. So close.
Nice try.
I fought and won. Too easy. Weak. You got yourself killed. So close. Too easy. A fitting outcome. More battles means more strength. So close.
Too slow.
Sorry, but I must. Good fuel for a scheme.
I'll make up for the setback.
Too easy. Weak.
I'm finally grasping this.
We're all desperate, aren't we? Shot! Piece of cake.
Nice try.
Sorry, but I must. Too easy. Now my schemes will really pack a punch.
Too
So
slow.
close. A fitting outcome. We're all desperate, aren't we? More battles means more strength. Pull out all the stops. You got yourself killed. I'm hurt, but I'm with you. We're all desperate, aren't we? I've still got some hidden potential.
Welcome! Is that the one? Thanks a bunch! Come back soon!
At the ready. Sorry, but I must. I fought and won. I'm that much closer to my goal. Now my schemes will really pack a punch. Sorry, but I must.
It was the least I could do.
I fought and won. You got yourself killed. A fitting outcome. I can't afford this setback.
Yep, I'm stronger now.
More cards for my sleeve. I fought and won. Too easy. People are waiting on me. I fought and won.
It was the least I could do.
Sorry, but I must. The weak fall, the strong live. Piece of cake. A fitting outcome. Some things you can't learn in a book. We're all desperate, aren't we? You got yourself killed. I fought and won.
I'm stronger now.
We're all desperate, aren't we? Everyone, listen up. I have a proposal. We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seiros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach, the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been. Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that. Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition, and yours as well. Well, for example, to bust open Fodlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination. Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside, or destroy the bottle entirely. I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor! Claude! We're under attack!
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman.
All right. I'll show you how much I've improved, Professor.
This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seiros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
I must continue to work hard.
Though plans to resist the Empire are still being devised by the Alliance army, the Imperial army has already anticipated their next move. An Imperial vanguard just outside Garreg Mach, led by General Randolph, begins to advance with the aim of toppling the monastery once again.
The Knights of Seros are a powerful enemy, but we have more soldiers. We'll take them down all at once.
So, the enemy intends to use their overwhelming numbers to defeat us. Let's fight fire with actual fire.
Report. The enemy has entered the periphery of Garreg Mach.
If they reach the interior, the enemy will take the monastery. Drive them back immediately.
Ready and able. I must stay the course.
Truly impressive.
Ready when you are.
What's my strategy? I must lead them well.
I'm your girl.
Thanks for that.
My orders?
At the ready.
What? That strange battle flag is... But isn't our enemy the Church of Seros?
They didn't have enough soldiers with just the church, so they upped their numbers by joining with those filthy rogues. It doesn't matter what flag they fly. They're nothing more than a mob. We'll destroy them all!
I fought and won. I can't afford this setback.
Could be useful.
A fitting outcome.
My moment has arrived!
You got yourself killed. A fitting outcome.
I still have a long way to go. Guess I've got that down.
So close. You got yourself killed. Some things you can't learn in a book. Sorry, but I must. More battles means more strength. Too easy. I fought and won. Allied soldiers are making preparations for the plan. Protect them. It's a bad time to die. People are waiting on me. Sorry. You got yourself killed.
This could turn the tides.
Now you'll learn! I have made my peace.
Well done.
Thanks for that. Sorry. A fitting outcome.
It was the least I could do.
Piece of cake. Sorry, but I must. I'm that much closer to my goal. We're all desperate, aren't we? Too easy. Sorry, but I must. Piece of cake. Ooh. Strategy in motion. A fitting outcome. Thanks for that. Sorry.
I must stay the course.
Here is something to believe in!
It won't be in vain.
A sight to see.
Too easy. I fought and won. Piece of cake. You got yourself killed.
It was the least I could do.
We're all desperate, aren't we? The weak fall, the strong live. Sorry, but I must.
Don't worry, Captain. I've got no regrets.
So close. Too easy. Piece of cake. I fought and won. People are waiting on me. We're prepared for the fire attack. Now we just need to draw the enemy's attention. You can't defeat us with that many soldiers? The Imperial Army is doomed without a capable general.
Quiet! Don't think you'll get away with mocking me! Attack! Make sure they never speak again!
Now! Fire!
A fire attack! The damage is too great! We can't fight anymore! All units retreat! I'll take on our pursuers! Carry away the injured soldiers!
If we let them escape, they'll come back to attack later. We have to take them out.
My duty is your death.
Allow me to demonstrate! I must lead them well.
Good time for a secret scheme. We're all desperate, aren't we?
A total loss. But we can't just return home like this.
Teach, look out! They're after your head!
my house. For justice, I will not be defeated!
Yeah, hold a grudge if you must.
Mother, please. I'm so...
More battles means more strength.
It was the least I could do.
Those Imperial troops are really something. Looks like we'll face a lot of resistance in the future. Phew, nice work. We won without much incident, thanks to all of you.
I don't think the Empire will leave us alone now. What do you plan to do?
I intend to ask the Alliance Lords to share some troops with us to bolster our forces.
No matter where we send our envoys from here, they'll have to go through Gloucester territory, right? I doubt that family will sit quietly and allow envoys to pass.
I guess I haven't told you yet, Teach. The Kingdom isn't in a position to be sending anyone reinforcements. After losing King Lambert during the tragedy of Dusker, a regent had been handling its politics. But then, there was a bloody coup. The regent and Prince Dimitri both. Apparently the whole family was killed. All bladed territory, including the Kingdom capital, is being ruled by those who are cooperating with the Empire. The Kingdom is no more. It's now called the Fargus Dukedom. The vast majority of the former Kingdom Lords bent a knee to the overwhelming power of the Empire and the Dukedom, and now fall under their jurisdiction. Some who formerly held power are continuing to resist, but it would be difficult for them to regain it.
Oh hey, I can think of one person who we can ask for reinforcements. Someone whose territory is really close and who's on good terms with Claude. Ah, the hero of Daphno, I presume.
I've seen her before, and she does seem to be reliable.
That's right, you've met her once before, Teach. She's a fearsome one-woman army. She did a lot for me, even before I was recognized as the heir to House Regan. I don't like the idea of owing her more than I already do, but given the current situation, sacrifices must be made. I'll reach out to her. As for the rest of you, prepare for our next battle. Hey, Teach. How are you feeling? Does anything feel, strange at all? Good. I still vividly remember you suddenly collapsing and passing out after you went through those changes. But maybe that's not a concern now that you've spent 5 long years napping. Your command bringing my schemes to life. That's just how we fight best. Not yet, but there's no need to worry. That woman adores me. Once we've bolstered our forces, it'll finally be time to start taking decisive action. But I wonder, do you really think Rhea is still alive? I think so too. It's hard to imagine the death of someone as important as her staying a secret. I wonder where she is and what she's doing. All I know is that I still have a lot of questions I need to ask her. About the true history of Creststones and Heroes' Relics, and the truth behind the legend of Seros and Nemesis. She has secrets. Too many of them for my comfort. Considering the state of the world, it's suspicious. You must be curious about what was done to you and what her plans were for you, right? And you never did learn about your mother, did you? None of our doubts will ever be cleared unless we hear these answers from Rhea herself. In that sense, I absolutely hope Rhea is still alive. But as far as Fodlan goes, I do wonder what a world without Rhea would look like. The majority of people in Fodlan believe in the Seros faith that Rhea preaches. That's why they accept the noble system as if it were the only option, and refuse to associate with those who believe in anything else. That closed-minded philosophy is the reason why Fodlan's throat is locked tight. But if you remove the Archbishop who strictly advocates that doctrine, that worldview is no longer an absolute. There's room for free thought. The leadership of the Church would undoubtedly fall to you, and you would hold the power to change the shape of the faith, of the world. Then, for the first time, people would truly be free to think for themselves, to decide what's right and what's wrong. Honestly, I believe Edelgard is probably hoping to achieve something very similar. But her methods require too much bloodshed. That's not something the world can get behind. Anyway, the best thing we can do is find Rhea and hear what she has to say. Oops. I guess I've been going on for a while now. Sorry about that. You should get some rest.